Hello friends, welcome to another accounting concept which as a part of commerce profession. Since I belongs to commerce profession and I just want to give something back to the society, I am explaining to the commerce students or my commerce colleagues. There are some fundamental accounting assumptions. The fundamental accounting assumptions are to be kept in mind or are to be followed while accounting for any transaction. There are three fundamental accounting assumptions. First is going concern, second consistency, and third is accrual. Going concern, according to going concern, it is assumed that an entity for which we are preparing accounts for which we are accounting the transactions shall go on forever, shall not stop in the near future or shall not shut down in the near future. In case the going concern assumption is hurt or we assume that entity shall not go on forever, the criteria on which we prepare accounts gets changed. So in absence of anything, in absence of any contrary information, we always presume that going concern assumption holds good for an entity, and the entity for which we are preparing accounts shall go on forever. Second is consistency. The principle of consistency says that accounts should be prepared on consistent basis, or what policies, what basis we have used in preparing accounts of 1 year or 1 period should not be changed while preparing accounts for ongoing, for second period, for second year. The consistency principle is very much important because it further ensures the comparability of accounts prepared. If you are not following accounting policies or accounting practices consistently, then the accounts prepared in one period shall not be comparable to the accounts prepared in next period. And the third is accrual system. In last video, we have discussed the difference between cash basis, accrual basis, and hybrid system. Accrual system is also a basis of accounting. It is a universally adopted practice. It is a universally adopted system on which accounts are prepared. So accrual becomes the fundamental accounting assumption while preparing the accounts. According to accrual principle, the expenses which have already been incurred should be booked as expenses, irrespective of the fact that whether they have been paid in cash or not, or whether they have been paid by any mode of payment, cash, check, bank, draft, anything. So according to accrual principle, we need to account for all the expenses which we have incurred for the expenses or for which we have received the services, for which services has been rendered to us. On the same line, accrual principle also says that if we have any income which has been accrued but has not been received by us in cash or by any mode of receipt, for example, we have done FD in bank on say 1st of March. We are preparing books for the period from April 23 to March 24. We have booked an FD in bank on March 1st, 2024. Bank, according to bank practices, let us assume, according to bank practices, bank pays interest on quarterly basis, and the next quarter on which bank shall pay interest will be June 30th, for example. Now, our money has been in bank for 1 month for the period of March, for which we are preparing accounts, but since bank is not paying interest to us on monthly basis, the bank is paying interest to us in June. How that income which we have actually earned but has not been received will be accounted for, the same shall be accounted for as accrued income. Same shall be booked as accrued income in our books of accounts. This is important because this accrued income needs to be booked to reflect the accurate picture of income earned by an entity. Therefore, as per accrual system of accounting, as per fundamental accounting assumption, accrual assumption, all the expenses which have been incurred need to be booked in accounts as outstanding expenses, and all the incomes which we have earned but not has been received needs to be booked as accrued income, which need to be received in consequent period. Thank you very much.